I think there was one. There's a few that I'd like to do, but let's do this one. So this is one that I made when I was 17. So in the thumbnail, that's Joe's sister. And Joe's sister and my other friend's sister and their friend had a drama project. And they were in junior high, but I was in high school. And in their junior high, it was the same drama teacher that I had for all those other junior high drama projects. Oh, fuck, it overflowed! That's bullshit. Requiem for a Dream soundtrack. This film is called Don't Move. So I'm going to pause every few seconds not to get copyright claimed. Copyright. I literally had, like, the tripod held above my arms to get this high shot.
Come on, everybody's doing it.
This was whoever's house we filmed it at. I don't even know whose house we filmed it at. Their mom leaving in the driveway. And so, yeah, very weird and atmospheric, I guess.
In other news, a group of 16
this is obviously my voice.
teenage girls were found dead yesterday in what appears to be one of the most horrifying slaughters this city has ever experienced. Police have no leads as to who the killer might be, so it is assumed that the killer is still at large.
It's like a face.
Also today, we have...
See, YouTube... What the fuck, YouTube? Do I have to re-upload this? YouTube fucks with old videos. This was published on 2007. This frame was not there when I uploaded it. It was literally a black screen.
that the killer is
For whatever reason, like YouTube...
Also today...
Yeah, that was like a black... That frame was not there. YouTube fucks up old videos for some reason.
So, Susan, which one of your movies do you want to watch first?
What the fuck? Do I have to re-upload this shit?
Requiem for a Dream or Evil Dead?
I haven't heard of either of them. Come on, Requiem for a Dream has got to be one of the most beautiful films of all time.
Bad acting.
How exactly do you review a film for just being beautiful?
It's not always the special effects that make the movie, no.
Huh?
I'm talking about the filming techniques, the lighting, the casting, the cinematography, the...
Hold on. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Can you tell who wrote this? So that was a shot from outside, which I think is not a bad way to like set things up for like the horror environment.
Hold on. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Then I guess you just have to watch it for yourself.
So then let's watch it already.
Bad dialogue.
Yoo-hoo! Huh, what? Quit daydreaming, you goose!
Quit daydreaming, you goose. What the fuck?
Just thought I saw something. Okay.
This does pass the Bechdel test.
Sage, put the DVD in.
Wait.
For what?
We need chips.
Plot device. We need chips.
Go get some.
Heather, will you come with me?
Where?
To get some chips.
Sure.
Bad.
Fine, I'm coming too.
See, these cuts to black are very important because they set the tone. I think the editing is not bad in this, and I'm disappointed that YouTube, despite when you hover over it, you can see this black here, but then when you click on the video, there's that stupid frame of Sage.
To get some chips.
Sure. Fine, I'm coming too.
It's the space between the scenes. You know, this faraway shot is not bad.
So Heather, how are your parents been doing lately?
The usual. They think I'm crazy. I think they're crazy. The only difference is they have all the authority and power. Now they send me to a bunch of stupid-ass psychiatrists and put me on some freaking medication.
Wow, what do they have you on?
Zoltan or cloth or something.
Oh my god, that's fake.
That's my shoe because I was walking without my shoes on holding the camera. Because I didn't want to make noise. So I didn't want my footsteps to be in the scene, so that's my shoe.
The only difference is they have all the authority and power. Now they sent me to a bunch of stupid-ass psychiatrists and put me on some freaking medication.
Wow, what do they have you on?
Zoltan or Zoloft or something.
Oh my god, that's pretty H-core.
Yeah, that must suck. Whatever.
Where the hell are we?
They just don't know where they're going to get some chips. They're just walking through a back alley.
Oh my god.
What?
That man's standing in front of us.
That's me! I lost a lot of weight because I was depressed and doing a lot of drugs. And very sad.
Susan,
What?
I think I saw that guy in your yard earlier.
Are you serious?
Hey there!
See, that's not like a terrible shot. Going from like one character to the other and then... Let's look at that shot again. That's not terrible for like 16 years old.
Susan,
What?
I think I saw that guy in your yard earlier.
Are you serious?
Hey there!
That's not bad. And then you see all three of them in the frame.
Hey, asswipe!
What the hell, Sage?
Calm down, I'm just trying to get his attention.
Sage is fucking OP, okay?
Oh my god, is that a bat in his hand?
They didn't know that there was a bat in his hand until now.
Answer me!
What the hell does YouTube do to these old videos?
Oh my god, is that a bat in his hand?
Answer me! Sage!
Okay.
Look out! Don't move! I said don't move!
I was just standing motionless.
And then I pick up the trash can and I smash the guy on the head.
I don't think I'm gonna be needing chips anymore.
They've abandoned their quest for chips. See, that was a black frame that was supposed to last longer, but YouTube fucked this because apparently uploading videos in 2007, you're not allowed to have black frames.
Chips anymore.
Black. Stay black. It's supposed to stay black. Now it's... What the hell? Do I have to re-upload this? Not a bad sequence. Very inspired by Requiem for a Dream. I like this shot. 45-degree angle. Slow zoom.
I think we should call someone. Like who? I don't know. That guy could be really hurt. We could have been hurt.
That's a perfectly good reason not to call someone. We could have been hurt.
Just forget about it, okay? Why do you care about him anyways? I don't know. This just isn't a good time for stressful things like this to be happening. Look, I know it seems like she went too far with the garbage can, but she was just trying to defend herself. If you want, we'll go there after the movie, and if he's still there, then we'll call someone, okay?
We'll go there after the movie, and if he's still there, we'll still call someone, okay? This does have better shot composition, because I learned over the years. This is like a year later after the Something video, at least.
If you want, we'll go there after the movie, and if he's still there, then we'll call someone, okay? What? He's here!
Also, I think the biggest reason why this has better shot composition is because I wasn't really acting in the film aside from like a couple small appearances. There are a couple scenes that I'm in, but every other point I'm able to just be behind the camera and shoot, you know, which is what I want to do. Is just be behind the camera, control where it is, and that way I have like ultimate control over what's happening.
No, what?
He's here!
Where'd you go? Oh my god! What happened?
Not bad editing. See, that was still supposed to be black, and YouTube decided, since I uploaded this this played fine until like 4 years ago or something, and then YouTube just fucked it when they changed something. Still supposed to be black.
Hello.
There.
Police? We have an emergency.
Silent Hill,
There's
yeah.
a man with a bat outside our house. The address is... Yes, that's the address. They said they'd send a cop over right away.
Still supposed to be black. Still supposed to be black. There we go. What the fuck? Do I have to re-upload this? This is bullshit, YouTube. I think I have to re-upload this. What the fuck?
Open up, I'm a police officer.
I'm a police officer. Now, as you'll see, because I'm in the frame, the camera work goes to shit. The camera work just turns awful because I'm in the frame and I'm not behind the camera, and these girls don't know how to operate a camera. What is this? Zoom! What is that?
Hello?
What seems to be the problem?
You don't look like a cop.
It is
I just got
2007.
back from the party.
I'm sure.
Well, I've looked all over your house, in your yard, in your shed, in your neighbor's yard, and I can't seem to find any evidence of anybody being here. Are you able to get a hold of your parents at all?
Nope.
3 teenage girls and not one of them can get a hold of their parents.
2007.
If I didn't know better, I'd say I was getting pranked.
Well, you can check for yourself if you want.
That's okay, I'll just be heading out now.
Oh, scary cop man.
What happened to your hand?
Nothing, just cut myself while chopping up vegetables earlier today. Good night, ladies.
Good night, ladies. Still supposed to be black. There we go. Those fucking frames. Fuck you, YouTube. Still supposed... Anytime you see a frozen frame, just imagine it's still black. That's bullshit.
Hey, Susan?
What?
It's Sage. You gotta start heading home before my mom gets there.
Okay, just don't forget your stuff.
Okay, bye.
Black. More Silent Hill music, because I fucking love Silent Hill music. We're gonna pause so I don't get copyright claimed, but more Silent Hill music. This is not a bad shot. Pause for copyright claim. If you couldn't tell, this is actually from the beginning of the song "Be Prepared" from The Lion King. Black.
Sage?
I have to re-upload this.
Are you there? Answer me. Sage? Are you still here?
See, when it fades in, it's fine. I like this shot. I like this shot. You can see her, like, hand. Anyway, let's watch that again.
Is she? I don't know.
Yes, my friend is dead. Upstairs. No, my parents aren't home. What don't you understand about that?
Ah!
What's happening? They
They think we're pranking them.
Just because we're teenagers, they think we're pranking them.
Here, drink this before you pass out. I got some Tylenol.
I got some Tylenol. Copyright. Pausing for copyright.
The police station. The police station will come when we call them. They sent us that cop earlier.
I'm gonna grab the phone again that I just threw. Pausing for copyright.
Susan? Oh my god, Susan! Susan! Oh my god, Susan! Susan! Answer me, Susan! Susan! Hello?
Hello, this is Officer McLean. I was wondering if everything was still okay over there.
Officer McLean. Die Hard character, I guess.
I know I didn't find anyone there, but I just wanted to check in to see if...
My friends are dead!
It's a federal crime to lie to an officer.
I'm telling you the truth, they're dead now, help me!
I'm on my way.
I'm on my what? Beep.
What happened to your hand?
Nothing, just cut myself.
Those sound effects, I think, were taken from Drawn Together. More running around with knives because I was irresponsible and just let kids do what they wanted. It's a real knife. So she goes to the alley to find out that the dead person that was left there that they killed is not actually a scary man, it's an old lady. Played by my aunt.
Come on, everybody's doing it.
Remember at the beginning when they said, come on, everybody's doing it? Well, it turns out they dropped a bunch of fucking illegal drugs. And this entire time they were tripping.
Now they sent me to a bunch of stupid-ass psychiatrists and put me on some freaking medication.
Remember when Heather said that she was already on medication called Zoloft? Well, it turns out she's got some mental problems, and this combination of illegal drugs and her existing psychotic medication has interacted badly, and she killed her friends.
Wow, what do they have you on? Zoltan or Zoloft or something.
Hey, Susan? What?
It's Sage. I gotta start heading home before my mom gets there.
Hey, just don't forget your stuff.
Kate, bye.
This just isn't a good time for stressful things like this to be happening.
3 teenage girls and not one of them can get a hold of their parents.
Copyright! Pausing for copyright. The song's copywritten.
If I didn't know better, I'd say I was getting pranked.
Oh my god. What? That man's standing in front of us. Don't move!
More Requiem for a Dream.
I said don't move! Ah!
Haha, I poisoned my friend when I said I was gonna give her Tylenol and shit. I was actually poisoning her.
No.
Pausing for copyright.
All my parents are at home. What don't you understand about that?
Here, drink this before you pass out.
I said don't move!
I think I saw that guy in your yard earlier. Are you serious?
This is also poignant. She couldn't see her do that from the kitchen because she was distracted because she was calling the cops, and the cops thought that she was joking, and they said that they thought they were playing a prank.
He's here!
When it fades, it doesn't fuck up. When it fades into the next scene. So what's really awesome about this is it actually started raining, and the thunder sound effects that you hear in the back. So the sky being all like overcasty, and the thunder sound effects that happen in this scene, you can hear it in the background. That was actually just like a happy accident. That worked very well tone-wise, but that was like, couldn't have planned that. That just happened. Yeah, just happened to be starting to rain. Got some good thunder sounds in there. I'm just going with a mop to clean up my dead friends' bodies.
Don't move.
If I were a real police officer, holding a gun like this would be very stupid, because I'd break my fingers.
I'm gonna have to take you into the station so you can explain this.
I can't let you do that.
Don't move or I'm gonna have to shoot.
So the police officer was a real police officer, and he wasn't a murderer. Ah! Black! Imagine it's still black because YouTube fucked it. Imagine it's still black. So this dilated pupil... She's dead and her pupil's dilated. Look how dilated that pupil is.
Come on, everybody's doing it.
Do you know how we got that effect of that dilated pupil? Well, it turns out they told me after the fact that they all took a bunch of fucking ecstasy before we started filming. And so that just happened to work out. And I didn't know they were all on drugs the entire time. And they were acting while they were on drugs, and I didn't know that. And they told me after the fact. That's Edmonton, Alberta for you. Yep. No joke. They didn't give me any drugs. That's why I wasn't on drugs. Michael showed up to help film for like an hour, and we just filmed this funny shot for no reason. I gotta re-upload that. I'm actually gonna look in my closet for the disc so I can remember to re-upload that later. Hold on, I think I know where it is. Because I have these all, I have all of these backed up on disc in my closet. Hold on. See if I can find Don't Move in here. Oh god, there's some really bad videos in here. There's some that I definitely did not upload to YouTube. Here we are. Don't move. Found it. I'm never gonna upload some of these to YouTube. You can take this from me when I'm fucking dead, and you'll find these DVDs. Look at this shit. I have like 3 more of these. This is my friend Michael Batt's channel. I filmed this video for him. It's really funny. This is 11 years ago.
Hey, well, see, I love my dog very much, but my mom says we can't get another one till this one's dead. So that's what I do. You are.
It was a camera trick. Calm down. It was a camera trick. We didn't actually do that to the dog.
You are.
Cut. There was a cut. Yeah. The running gag with come on, fucking why is my mouse running out of batteries? I think it might be. The running gag with Michael Batt would be that like he's constantly on the fucking toilet for no reason, so I filmed this with him. This is his sister. This is in his dad's place way back when. The microwave didn't turn on, but we pretended it did.
Oh yeah.
And that was the video. It was just he was on the toilet. We did like a little bait and switch where it's like the sister put it in there and then you think that's her hands taking it out.
Oh yeah.
That little chihuahua was his dog named Rex. What have I done? I don't know. I was hoping to find his movie Little Pill on here. Oh, maybe it's on my other channel. 61 subscribers. Little Pill. So this is my artistic endeavors. So this is 2 years ago? Really? No way. I didn't put this up 2 years ago. 2017? Really? I think this was something that I posted while I was doing my top 10 films of 1996 parody video. And this channel is literally a dump. This channel is quite literally a dump. Editing test. I created this channel back when I was making videos for my Dark Ocean Films channel, the shit that I was just showing you from. And this was the channel that I dumped things that were too stupid for that channel. So I made a Halo video to the song Stand by Eminem that made no sense. And this was all recorded. This was all recorded through VHS because there was a forum, halo.bungie.org, where people would upload like these different videos where they would like play Halo and there would be a song to it, except theirs made tons more sense. And I was like 15 or something, 14 maybe when I made this. I think, no, this is my third. I was 13 when I made this. This was for sure my third video I ever made. 100%. I remember clearly now. I was 13 when I made this. And this was just like Halo footage. I was like, Cortana's gonna be Dido. And then, like, because I was just recording on VHS and I was like, oh, we're gonna do some fucking warthog jumps. Unfortunately, there's no, like, there's nothing to suggest which area of the screen you're supposed to be paying attention to. But I didn't really have any way. I didn't have, like, link cable or anything.
Man, I like the shit you did with rockets too. That shit was bad.
What the hell is this? This is the third video I ever made. What is this? What is this?
Call the road. I hope I was just like write you would write back.
It's just a bunch of, like, warthog jumping. Warthog jumping. And, like, rockets.
Sometimes I even cut myself.
Just, like, fucking around recording my Halo playing on VHS. I was recording my Halo gameplay footage on VHS.
But she don't know you like I know you, Slim. No one does. She don't know whether
I was 13. And then we got on top of the map on Sidewinder. I was like, this is really cool. Because you could glitch the shit out of Halo. I was all over that fucking shit.
So this is my cassette I'm sending you. I hope you hear it.
I was like, this is just like a highlight of, like, cool dumb things we were doing. I was like fucking around recording on VHS. My Halo footage on VHS.
I'm almost at the great.
But you know what? As much as I can cringe at this, and as much as I can say, like, what the hell was I thinking? This was a learning experience. This video I made when I was 13 was totally and completely necessary in terms of the progression of what I eventually learned and what I was able to learn through experience, and why I'm able to have a job doing YouTube right now, creating videos. Like, this was absolutely necessary. Like, you need to try and fail. You need to make something that's shitty and then try to understand why it's shitty, especially when you're young. This doesn't make any sense.
In the car they found a tape, but they didn't say who it was to. Come to think about it, his name was you. Damn.
What's really funny is Halo.bungie.org was pre-YouTube, and I made this video and I uploaded it there. And since it was pre-YouTube, it wasn't like, oh yeah, anyone's video shows up here. It had some moderation. And I got a message back from people being like, this doesn't make any sense, so we're not going to upload it there. Which was necessary and was helpful to me as a kid. When I think I needed someone to say, like, this is shit. And this doesn't make any sense. You know? I think that's important to hear, is that what you're making is garbage. If you're making garbage, I think it's important for people to be honest with you. And then you can, like, reflect and try to understand what it is about what you've made that's so bad about it. So, yeah, I was like 13. And then, like, sometimes I was just bored and I would just, like, edit things out of my other videos. Just make dumb fucking something in 90 seconds. So I showed you guys something. This is just a supercut of that whole movie for no reason.
But I like to be able to get off on my own, okay? I'll be at Amber's house if you need me. Just phone me on my cell.
I was just bored, so I would edit things on Pinnacle Studios.
Come over here and hang out.
This is what I would do when I'm bored. I would just make dumb fucking videos.
Come downstairs. Brett has something we want to show you.
Cool. What are we gonna mix?
Everything!
You're a dumbass.
This is YouTube poop before YouTube poop.
I got an idea. You drink some, and I'll chug it.
Yeah!
I created a genre. I demand credit.
Trees could poo.
You okay?
Seinfeld's a funny show. Do Mexicans have souls?
No.
Now who wants a
sandwiches I made a year ago.
I put peanuts in it.
Great, now I have to walk home.
David! Oh my god, you're my phone. Oh my god. Yeah, I just saved a whole bunch of money on my car insurance.
Why did I make that? I was bored. And then I took the song from Shrek 2 by the Eels and I slowed it down a lot and then took all my feelings and just slowed down all this footage. This is Joe. This is Joe commenting wah, 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 wah. 12 years ago, that's Joe. He has 2.5 kids now. It's only one comment. Yeah, I guess they're expecting a third. So this dog is Molly, by the way. This was my parents' old English sheepdog. She was dumb as shit. She was the stupidest fucking dog, but she was lovable. She was so fucking dumb. I was so bored. This is what I did when I was bored. I would make something dumb. This was another instance of... This was kids in high school. So I was in high school by this point. Probably around the same time as Don't Move. And there were other kids in class that asked me to film their project for them. And I was like, hell yeah. Because I would love to do... I would just be that guy. People would ask me to film their projects for them, and I'd say, sure. So this is my friend's project. I just love filming shit.
Bonjour tout le monde. Oui, je parle à vous. Vous avez les trois.
You wonder why they're speaking French? Because that's what you do in Canadian schools.
Ce que je veux dire, c'est qu'avec le spectacle et les examens, vous devez prendre des vacances. Pourquoi pas aller à Greece? Wow! Mais attendez une minute. Il y a des choses que tu dois vérifier avant d'aller. Comment tu vas rester pas dans un hôtel Jesué? Ce que tu vas manger. Les injections que tu dois prendre avant de visiter. Comment est-ce que tu vas...
Are you high yet?
Comment est-ce que tu vas te rendre des places dans le nouveau pays? C'est quoi les choses?
It's not in BC, it's in Alberta.
C'est quoi le loup total? Alors, premièrement, nous allons trouver une place à rester. Tu vas être traité comme un roi à le Grand Palace Hotel. Aussi, tu dois manger. La Grèce est très populaire pour leur olive et baklava. Pour prévenir de devenir malade, parle avec ton médecin et sois sûr que ton Hep A et Hep B sont adaptés. Magique canadien, un coup de juste ici jusque-là va aider avec votre voyage. Soyez préparés pour tous les climats.
This was in Harry Ainley High School. I might have made the music for that actually too. Here we are. DarkOceanEvan. So like my brother and many of my friends wound up making like spin-off YouTube channels of Dark Ocean films because mine was like the main one. And even though I only had like, I don't know, 60 subs or something, they all had their spin-offs. And then this is like my brother made some like video for his French class.
et j'ai glissé jusqu'à ici.
Oh, je m'excuse tellement. Je regrette qu'est-ce que j'ai fait. Venez, assis sur le sofa. Marcelin, comment es-tu encore en vie?
J'ai dû manger les corps des hindous morts.
Non! Ne laissez pas l'hindou l'entendre ça.
Ça, c'est pourquoi j'ai venu ici. Pour ça.
Ça, elle n'est pas un objet pour notre désir. Elle est un humain. Et
He's not an object for your desire, he's a human.
Même.
It's very terrible French. Now this guy lives in Montreal and speaks very good French, my brother.
Humain.
Hey! Parle pas comme ça à propos de l'hindou. Je vais te battre!
Non. Pour ça, Isaïe, on va se battre comme les vrais hommes.
We're gonna battle like real men for this man.
Une course. À la mort.
A race to the death.
Avec les GT.
With sleds.
À la mort.
To the death. Copyright.
Tu prêt?
Some French rap.
Très méchant, Marcel. Le plus méchant au monde.
Oh, de quoi tu parles, Isaïe? Je suis le meilleur frère.
Oh, t'as dit ça comme 3 fois. Oh, couche la plus vite. Je vais gagner.
More Saw music for no reason. My brother's editing was not as good as mine. So, I guess what I was gonna get to here is like, I'm pretty proud of the Christmas Carol documentary. I'm pretty proud of Something for being filmed at 15. I'm pretty proud of Don't Move for being filmed at 16. Should I show? Let's show Black Pie. Let's watch Black Pie. This was the first one I think that was filmed in widescreen. So this is a big step up. This is like when I got like a really cheap HD camera. This was 2009. So I was 18? Yeah, I just turned 18 when I made this. And this is one where I created the music for it in GarageBand, so I don't think I'll have to skip for copyright. Unless somebody else uploaded some GarageBand shit and copyright claimed it on YouTube or something.
Yeah, but the guidelines are so unclear.
I don't think the cinematography in this is probably as good as Don't Move. Because I wasn't a main character in that, and so I had more control behind the camera, but we'll see. I don't remember it having as good a cinematography.
Yeah, but the guidelines are so unclear. Yeah, but I wonder if you'd be able to show something like a dildo on YouTube. What if it didn't look like a penis? I mean, you could apply that logic for just about anything, couldn't you? I mean, people have been sticking Sharpies up their asses for quite some time, and yet we're allowed to show them on the screen.
Very intellectual, philosophical debate on the phone that I'm having. Why can't you show a dildo on YouTube, but you can show a Sharpie and people put them up their butts?
But it's only harmful once the audience forces themselves to imagine it going up someone's butt.
I cannot act for shit. This is like, everything I do is terrible acting, which is why I would like to stay behind the camera. This is my brother.
Yo.
Yo, where have you been?
That was a callback to All My Feelings. The person on the phone was the mom.
Yo.
This film that I made, this like short film thing, is like so fucking... It's not bad. Like, I like what I made here, but it's kind of up its own ass in terms of writing. It's like, it's self-referential in the same way that like a Quentin Tarantino movie is. Like, there's tons of callbacks to just other videos I've made for, like, the 6 people that have watched them on YouTube at this point. Anyway.
Yo, where have you been?
So I was waiting at the bus stop today, and this guy comes up beside me and he's wearing, like, all black clothes.
So I created all this music, by the way.
Dark sunglasses. And he's got this giant backpack. And he starts talking to his hand.
Many of them were, like, preset loops, but you, like, construct them in GarageBand. Anyway, I'll let it play.
Sunglasses, and he's got this giant backpack, and he starts talking to his hand.
This guy's dead, by the way, which fucking sucks. He was like in the middle of writing a book and then he just had a medical fuck up and he died.
Yeah, I know.
Nobody knows what happened to him. He just fucking died.
Right? And so I asked him, like, what are you doing talking to your hand, man? And he just throws up. And so I started going through his backpack after he passed out for a little bit, you know, to see if he had any medical information on him or if he had to go to the hospital or something like that. And then I noticed this other guy and he starts walking towards me.
This guy? So this is my brother.
This other guy and he starts...
This is Shay's brother. You remember Shay, the Pixar hater? This is Shay's brother. This is Caleb. Also, Shay's dad taught me science class. It's really funny.
Starts walking towards me. I'm like, okay, I'm getting a little paranoid. Maybe I should like step away from this unconscious body like I didn't know it was there or something. And the bus comes, so I hop on as fast as I can. And as the bus is pulling away, I see the second guy punch the first guy in the face. And he falls to the ground, and the bus is still driving away. The first guy's just like lying on the ground, staring at me and pointing at me. And the second guy's just staring at me really weirdly. It's fucking weird, man.
See, while this conversation is happening, he took a piece of chocolate, a piece of cheese, and some whipped cream. He literally grated chocolate onto that while he was telling the story and then says, "That's fucking weird, man."
Lying on the ground, staring at me and pointing at me. And the second guy's just staring at me really weirdly. It's fucking weird, man.
So what's up with all that?
I don't know, I just wanted to let you know how I got all this free stuff. Check it out.
My brother's not a bad actor at all. He actually did a fucking great job acting in like theater in high school, but I cannot act for shit. I cannot act.
Alright,
So the plot of this movie, I'm on the phone talking about dildos. My brother shows up and then he's like, man, some weird guy was like, you know, he started throwing up and then I took his backpack and then some other guy chased after me. Now I'm going to see what's in the backpack that I just stole and I don't know what it's about.
check out what we've got. Everlast, size 14, red and black and yellow boxing glove.
Michael Batt was behind the camera. He does not do a good job here. You can totally hear him like fucking with it, which sucks.
Well, really sweet if you had 2 boxing gloves or 4. Speakers that take AAA batteries. They're also made in China. We've got super tiny small moccasins on a string so you don't lose them. A pack of smokes that is empty.
Again, I've written myself as this, like, calm, cool, and collected character that's just annoyed by everybody around him. Again, I've written myself as this, like, you're dumb guy.
Except for this paper.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's this, I don't know what it is, like a kind of back massager, yeah.
So we were just talking about showing dildos on YouTube. That was a dildo. We're like, it's a back massager.
I don't know, vibrates and stuff.
It's weird.
Definitely, Doc Johnson. It's prescription, maybe? It smells like fruit, I don't know. And we got an oversized set of keys to unlock, I don't know, like some dungeon or something. I don't know where else you would find these locks.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Man, what's up, Doc?
What are you gonna do with all of it?
I don't know, probably just throw them at people when it gets dark out. I don't know.
Remember that line. I'll probably just throw them at people when it gets dark out. I don't know.
You have fun with that. I'm a little busy right now.
This was the most fucked up thing in the world, and I just showed a shot of it for a second. Because that fucked with my head when I was a kid. I was like, how is there a full space here? But it's because of the slope. It's because of the slope. There's like slightly enough that it creates a full block.
You douchebag! You ate all the candy.
Before we continue this video, we need to explain the reference that I just made here. So this is like on my vlog channel. When I was still living at home, editing videos for the Christmas Carol documentary. And my brother shows up after a party high out of his mind. And this is shortly after Halloween. And he's like, "You got some Halloween candy, man." And then I just led him on this magical fucking wild goose chase after my candy. And this is basically...
Oh yeah, your nipples get hard.
This is the kind of shit we made.
Can I have some candy?
Well, why do you need candy right now?
Because I'd like some candy and I don't have any left. But can I have some candy?
He was a candy fiend.
Evan, I
want some candy, please.
Evan, no wait, no, I have like barely any left.
I honestly don't.
This is on my vlog channel, so this is like real. I just pulled out a camera and just started filming him. This isn't scripted. This is like a real thing.
Kara, I really want candy.
No.
Why?
Because I want to be able to have some. I haven't had.
So he goes into my room to take my candy.
Hmm?
Shut up.
You just...
Fuck is the candy? Can you see my ass crack? Fuck. Do you have any Altoids?
No.
He's just high out of his mind, raiding my room for candy.
That's it. Give me the candy. Dude, where's your candy? Ow! Ow! Fuck you, man. Is it in here?
Wait, don't like.
Is it in your ceiling?
Huh?
Is it in your ceiling?
Is it in your ceiling?
Fuck, which tile?
Which tile?
Why do you ask me the question? You're not gonna believe my answer.
My voice sounded so different.
I need to borrow this, by the way.
What? It has no battery right now, Evan. Okay. If you turn it on like the high one, it'll die. What did you do?
I electrocuted my head.
How?
Ow! Ow! The wire.
What wire?
Ah, that really hurt.
What wire?
There's a wire. I got zapped. I don't know. I didn't even shower this morning.
What does that have to do with anything? Did I actually keep stuff up there? Yeah, sometimes.
I don't want to.
Madonna CD.
Good question.
My aunt gave that to me.
Hung Up is a good song, though. Honestly, how do you keep it? Oh. What? Book on tape. What the fuck was that?
That was my subwoofer.
Sorry.
You could hear those thumping noises, thump thump. That was my parents upstairs because the subwoofer, I guess, was making too much noise in the middle of the night. Because he literally janked the cord out, so it was making that noise.
What the fuck was that?
That was my subwoofer.
You hear those?
Sorry. Dude, where is it? There's nowhere left in your room. There's nowhere. No, you're gonna put this on YouTube of me looking for candy like it's some candy addicted. Ow. For all you YouTube viewers, I don't like candy this much. I really want some candy. Bitch, please. Oh. I'm wearing a headlamp.
I'm wearing a headlamp. That realization.
Oh, wait. You have a whole other side to your closet. Rollerblades? Aren't these old?
Then I just decided to fuck with him because the candy was in my backpack the entire time, which was out here. And while he was looking inside my room, I decided to eat some candy. to see how how ridiculous I could be. That was my brother, Sickab. It's like in my parents' house.
Where's the candy? Okay, I want it.
Where's the candy?
I don't know. I honestly can't remember when the last time it was that I've seen candy.
I leave. Will you get the candy?
The candy that's in my room.
I'm shocked that he doesn't get it yet. He's high. I think I was like 15 when this happened.
Sure.
What?
Sure, I'll leave. I mean...
So
okay.
what are you smiling about? Is there any candy? Or even... Okay, give me this. Adam's a little bitch. I'm watching them let me...
It's my candy. I don't know what his deal
letting
is.
them watch me drink this.
Literally holding it in front of the
Yes,
camera.
We have A&W in Canada. Go get the candy! Please? Hey, Woody Woodpecker was gonna drink it.
Wait, Woody Woodpecker was gonna drink it.
Okay. But, like...
It was in your backpack the whole time?
And then I fucking took out a piece of candy and started talking to you and with the Smarties and I like fucking waved it in front of the camera.
You douchebag!
He's so happy.
Wonder Bar, Smarties, fucking coffee crisps. Oh my god. I'm not actually this stupid. You said it was in your room.
I never said it was in my room once. Look back at the footage.
Okay, you implied it.
No, I never implied it. You said I'm gonna go get the candy. I'm gonna find it. Ow.
So that was that video. That was referenced in this video.
You have fun with that. I'm a little busy right now.
You douchebag! You ate all the candy.
What candy?
Can I have some candy, please?
I don't have any candy.
I'd really like some candy, please.
Here, just take this and get yourself some of the mini mart or something. I need to be working on this.
Giving him money.
Sweet, thanks.
This isn't a mini mart, it's a Max store, and we filmed this without permission.
Nachos, Wonder Bar, Smarties, coffee crisp.
See, this is the field. There's my elementary school. Straight backwards, about 10 blocks is my house. And this fucking field keeps showing up in recurring nightmares that I have to this day. Because I can never escape this fucking traumatic, horrible fucking town of Edmonton, Alberta.
Nachos, Wonder Bar, Smarties, coffee crisp.
That's Shay. That's Michael Batt. I was a smoker. Now I'm a vapor. So this reference... this reference was for... Chip King, which was a song... probably the first song I've made and published to YouTube. This is not the first song I've ever written, but the first song I've published anywhere.
You said chips and cans?
Chips and cans.
So what's in it?
I don't know.
I think it's chips. Why would it be chips in there? You're fucking retarded.
This is not Shay. This is Michael Bat. The other one is Joe. Shay's not in this video.
I am the Chip King, here to make all of your knowledge of chips come true.
That's my voice.
Chips are great and awesome, and you will learn this through the art of the chip teachings. Stop fighting. Stop fighting, and I'll give you all the chips you want. All of the chips. Now, you must learn that chips are fantastic and awesome in every way. And I'll sing it to you. High five.
Oh, fuck! Oh, I missed! Oh, fuck!
Chips are good for you and me, it's fun for the whole family. Grab some chips and you will see that everyone is stupid. Chips are awesome, chips are fun, so grab your partner, grab a gun, and grab your dick.
More Blender.
Cause everyone is stupid.
It's a lot of recurring themes.
35% of your daily value.
Fuck you, Jesus! Fuck you, Jesus!
Make up to 35% of your daily value of fun. Ain't that great? Yeah, we know it's great. Keep dancing, bitch. Chips are good for you and me, it's fun for the whole family. Grab
Smoking some chips in a bong.
Everyone is stupid. Chips are awesome, chips are fun, so grab your partner, grab a gun, and grab your dick and have some fun, cause everyone is stupid. Are you having fun learning about
Michael on the toilet again.
I'll just keep singing. You love it, you love it, you love it, you love it.
So many recurring themes.
You love it, 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 now stop. You love it, 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 now stop.
Same shot. Not literally the same shot.
Chips are good for you and me, it's fun for the whole family. Grab some chips and you will see that everyone is stupid. Chips are awesome, chips are fun, so grab your partner, grab a gun, and grab your dick and have some fun. Everyone is stupid.
Fuck you, Jesus! Cocaine, but not really cocaine, it was flour. Even though I was addicted to cocaine around this time period. Look how skinny I was. Michael Bat will always be funny to me no matter how immature the humor is. Michael Bat is the fucking best. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Michael Bat's the fucking best. He went up, he got older and he wound up stopping like doing this stupid shit because he got really embarrassed by it as he got older. Anyway, that was that reference.
Dude.
Look, man.
Catch up.
Like,
The fuck happened?
it was these guys. They just started like hitting me and asking me for some key.
Did they follow you?
I don't know. I just ran.
We need to get out.
This line delivery is the worst line delivery of all time. Let's listen to it.
Ran.
We need to get out of here. I'll explain on the way.
Not great dialogue to work with, though, to be honest.
Okay, so after you left, I found this note in the bag that said Jurdalinka. So I googled it, found all this crazy shit about some secret
There's Shay's brother again.
rivalry and some ancient voodoo shit. So there are these two groups.
So this was like after I had watched Crank, and I thought like ancient voodoo shit on the screen was like a funny, like kind of quirky little edit. Didn't work really well. I needed some sound effects, maybe a better font or something.
Secret rivalry and some ancient voodoo shit. So there are these two groups. The black group and the group Ebony. The group Ebony has this ancient key they're trying to keep away from the black group. And the black group is trying to use it for evil.
First of all, man, both groups wearing black clothing. That's just lazy writing. And use it for evil. What?
They said that
First-
whoever possesses the
first
ancient
of
key
all-
can use it for one wish of their deepest desire.
Both groups wearing black clothing? That's just lazy writing. I gotta change the back batteries in this mouse. So, like, the script was aware that it was lazily written, but that doesn't make it okay. I thought it made it okay at age 18. Hold on. I think it was 18 when I made this. 17 or 18. I think it was 18, maybe. This was 2009. I was 18.
Ebony knows that this is way too much power for any being to handle, so they're trying to keep it away from the black.
Exposition dump.
The black group is controlled by the big black boss. He's been capturing
The
teenage
big black
boys and young men
boss.
for quite some time now and brainwashing them in an attempt to get
The black group is controlled by the big black boss. They've been brainwashing teenage boys and young men.
away from the black group. The black group is controlled by the big black boss. He's been capturing teenage boys and young men for quite some time now and brainwashing them in an attempt to get the keys from the group Ebony, which is
Brainwashing them in an attempt to get the keys from the group Ebony. By the way, fun fucking fact, this photo with Shay right here is his current Facebook profile photo. He used this as his Facebook profile photo who knows how long ago, and he hasn't changed it. Because he's like never on Facebook. So this is currently his photo. Shay. The guy who hates Pixar on my channel.
teenage boys and young men for quite some time now and brainwashing them in an attempt to get the keys from the group Ebony, which is also mainly comprised of teenage boys and young men.
Well, then how do we tell who's who?
Apparently there was only one left in the group Ebony, so that must have been the one you robbed and left for dead.
Who is he talking to on his hand radio then?
I don't know, I guess he just had issues.
So the keys.
Those must be the ones that the black group are looking for.
What are we waiting for? Where are they? What does that face mean? You left them at home? Do you have your keys?
I didn't lock the door.
Why didn't you lock the door?
Because I lost my keys!
What the fuck, Adam?
Don't worry, I've made sure that no one will try to enter the house.
This cardboard cutout was actually given to me by Angus, the Chinese guy, on my birthday. On my 18th birthday, I think. He said to send him a photo of me. So I took this photo, and then he printed them out. And just gave it to me. And fun fact, my parents have this cardboard cutout, and they keep it in their living room currently. They keep this cardboard cutout of me at 18 years old in their living room. Because they miss me, I guess.
Don't worry, I've made sure that no one will try to enter the house.
I'm not kidding! Did you see that? The big black boss was walking in the background. Did you see that? Did you see how he was walking in the background? He's sneaking.
What was this? Shh. Someone's here.
Oh, fuck, it's the big black bug! He doesn't look very black to me. It's pudding time.
So in that shot, I like this sequence a lot, actually. In that shot, basically I have my sleeve without my arm tucked into my jacket, and I'm using my own hand to pierce through my chest. But what I should have done to make it more convincing is like a powerful fist, because as it is, I think that the issue with it is like, you can kind of tell it's my hand because I do that gay little limp wrist thing. So I should have done like a powerful fist to pretend it's Caleb's hand, because I do this. And then people that know me know it's my hand. And so when I basically in this part, we had like a little, I don't think we had a trampoline. I think we had like a desk or something that I jumped onto behind the fence that you can't see to make it seem like you launched me in the air, basically. Let's just watch this sequence. I like this sequence. And again, I made all the music for this, which is cool. It was in GarageBand, so it used some loops. Some of the loops were preset, but I basically like composed it using those loops, which was cool. And all of Caleb's audio was basically like he was making no noise in this scene, and so I got him to do a bunch of like laughing, screaming, just like on his own in a separate room. And then I used that audio and tuned it down and slowed it down. So that's how his voice is like that, basically. It's like separately recorded. Gay hand. Angus was just hiding in the tree. This is Angus. Angus is fucking awesome. He's Chinese. He's a good friend.
Hey, you! I believe that you have something that belongs to the big black boss.
You mean these?
Do not play with me! Give me the key!
Come and get it.
That's not his real accent, no. We had like a tube, some blood, some chunks, and I just blew out of it. And he held it behind his neck. This is me making a really shitty song on guitar. This is the Edmonton LRT system. So this location, was actually in the backyard of a house that I lived in when I was 18. So I had moved out of my parents' place when I was like 16. And so behind my brother is the house in downtown Edmonton that I was living in. And in the backyard was a second house that nobody ever went into because it was abandoned. And it was really weird. So I used it as a location and we just trashed the shit out of it. That was not me in the train reflection, no. That was a girl.
Hello? Hello?
Weird, creepy, abandoned house. Tiny house.
Hello?
So he went here because of the address that he found before I died. It was very difficult to see, I know. Wasn't enough room to move around in here, so the shots are kind of shit.
Hey, man.
Michael Bat.
So I suppose you've been expecting me?
Yeah, but I forgot, so I didn't clean up.
Who are you?
I am the last standing member of Group Ebony.
It all makes sense now. You must have been the guy that the first guy was talking to on the radio.
We don't have radios.
Haha, weed.
It doesn't matter. I found the note you left.
Duh.
So what can you tell me about the big black boss? And what can we do to stop him?
I don't know.
What?
Oh, nothing.
Show them on
Oops.
the screen.
I meant to pause it, sorry.
What? Sorry. I just wanted to let you know that.
So when Michael was doing this whole scene, he was smoking real weed. And when he broke the glass, like, he thought that he had swallowed a piece. He's like, am I gonna die? And he was high out of his mind filming this whole thing.
What?
Oh, nothing. I just wanted to let you know that you're fucked.
He thought he was gonna die. Gravity bong.
Sorry. Oh, but do you want some? It's actually, like, really cool. Gets you really fast.
So, even though that's the big black boss in the story coming out of there, that's actually me. Because Caleb was too chicken shit to go down in this dank fucking moldy bullshit cellar in this abandoned house. He was too scared. He was 2 years older than me, so I went down and I put my arm up. Because I'm gonna make sacrifices for my art. And I had a really bad cough for like a week after, so maybe I shouldn't have went down there.
Hey, man. Do you want to hit?
This clip, changed aspect ratio, was filmed on my dad's digital camera, like photo camera that could also take videos. And we decided to completely impromptu, out of nowhere, film this dream sequence while we were at my dad's graduation from some university. So that's why we're here.
All right.
This is a dream sequence.
Chester, what's up? Ah, the glory days. Good. Nice and good. Yeah, some smooth jazz, bros.
said that whoever possesses the ancient key can use it for what much of their deepest desires.
That's how I like it.
Don't play with me! Give me the key!
Oh, nothing. I just wanted to let you know it was fucked.
So now he defeats the big black boss using the dildo. Why he discovered that this would work, I don't know. He just blacked out and then came to and was like, the squishy back massager. The one thing that I should have done here is I should have added some sound effects. Some sound effects would have worked well. It's like blood on the inside of his glasses.
He's dead. Squishy back massager was the key all along. It's over. Everything's gonna be okay.
And then just cut back to my dead body. Pinnacle Studio Ultimate 12. And then just because I wanted Joe to be in the movie, remember earlier when he said, I'll probably just throw him at people when it gets dark out? That was the reference. That was it.
Hey guys, thanks for sitting through this long-ass video. I need to give a shout out to my $5 and up patrons, Lemonade Warrior, Rasmus, Megadong, Big Well from Robots the Animated Movie, Brandon Stuper, Tequila Cinema, and Pit Wang. Sorry for the insane length of these videos, hopefully I'll be able to get back to more reasonably length highlights in the future. See ya.